Okay, I just want to go over the tRPC that is run not in monolith, so that there is a backend and also the front end. The way to do it is just to basically create the npm type package from the tRPC repository. Basically, what you need to do is just to the set the package that JSON file key to build the router type file. So your router type file would be exported uh, into its own separate file, and then the tsconfig build specifically to building this uh, tRPC type entry point into the type files, and then also just as a package you need to ignore to do the npm ignore resource files that basically you need things that you don't need just loading up your packages. So you just so in a sense you would just have the the tRPC route type that are in the type package, and also just not to forget is to attach the build script into the pre-pack script, just so that whenever you do deploy or publish your tRPC package, the build script will be invoked. And then on the type package you can consume it. I have this uh, what is this prototype.
Okay, back to the video again, just because it needs to be charged in order for some reason the VS Code or cursor is not working. So yeah, I will just go here. This is the backend and this is the front end. I will have these in the description, just so that you can follow or see the implementation in the package.json file. I do the main file and point it into this tRPC. Uh, Not that. I haven't built that one. PM run build RPC. I will have this, and then I will have the tRPC files. This is the app router here. So there is that, and then I'll just scope the name of the package just so that I could build it, not build it, just so that I could publish it. And I published them in the npm.rc file, just point it into the GitHub registry, so that it will deploy against my own repo in GitHub. And then after that, I will have the tsconfig apart from the normal tsconfig, and then the tsconfig file that extends the original ones. So I just declare declaration true is just for the types, and then I make declaration only is true also. So I don't need the actual file because even on the client, it just imports the types, even when Verbo is option enabled, like for verbatim, not verbose, verbatim module syntax is enabled. And then the root there, the outer is the tRPC, and I'll just include the specific file with just the types, the tRPC ones, and go over into the router. The router is just a tRPC router, so I just have hello, so that this will have like standard control model organization. So this will go into the hello router. So just input name And then if there is a name, it will have a hello name, otherwise it will throw a name, hello world. And then this just hooked up into a Hono app, and so that yeah, it's be able to do that. Run dev 8000 b 1000 bc low. Yeah, pretty plain. It's just a hello world. Just like that. And then for another uh procedure, just the router. Yeah, I'm inside of the router, and also at the router, just a proof of concept. I have the users router, which is another sub router that can listen and create. The the create is just to input an email, and then inside of the this is not I'm not actually using an actual DB, so just like in the model type of just have a runtime users as a map function. So this create will add to that map with some ID that is from UL ID, and then the list it would just list out. Hold on. It will just list out the entries of the map. So let's go into the front end and front end. I'll just go here. It's just a fluke. So yeah, I could just keep adding more user. This is just a call to the tRPC. Just like create list payload, just like same email, since I'm not actually IDing on the email, but just IDing on the UID. So it's just adding keep more the same email, but yeah, that's the implementation details. But yeah, apart from the client side, the way that I do it is just creating the tRPC client and point it into the tRPC server. Note that this is into the endpoint also, and also yeah, the client can be used to do the query. Like for example, client hello query, and name Dimas, or I don't know, name Dimitri. I could do that. The output is hello Dimitri. Yeah. And then if I didn't put a name, it should just go hello world like before. And then the users list, yeah, list of users, and when you add it, yeah, you could do tRPC calls that way, and then do tRPC call later. So apart from that, just from the installation point, I will just have the tRPC module types uh, exported as a package, and then in the create tRPC client, the router type, I got it from the exported module, backend module. So this will have to go inside here. So it will have its in node modules, a subset my name, and this tRPC, and then this one. and this will have all the types, client, users, create a list, and have the hello. So just like that. So that's it.